Hello, welcome. This is a video on key features of graphs, and this video we're going to talk about several things. Let's start with vertex. So the vertex is the highest or the lowest point on the parabola. The parabola is that U shape that these quadratic equations have. In this case, we can understand that there are arrows down here at the bottom, even if we don't draw them in here. We draw them in here. This shows us these continue on down. So they don't have a lowest point, but they do have a highest point. Now, that means that there is a maximum, but not a minimum. But there's also that vertex. And that vertex is that point. And it is just the x and the y coordinate of that point. So the x coordinate is -5 and the y coordinate is 7. And so that point, the vertex, -5, 7, is the highest point. And so the maximum, we might often say the highest y value is y equals 7 from that same value. It only goes up that high, and it stops there at -7. So the increasing interval and the decreasing interval, let's use increasing, let's say, is yellow. And so what it means is we go from the left to the right. It's increasing if it's going up. So as we move from the left to the right, it's going up, 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 up until we get to right to that point, and then it stops increasing. And so the y values are going up as you move from the left to the right. It's going up. But what we're looking for are the x values where that happens. And so the x values go all the way to the left. That is to -infinity. But they only go clear up until we get to this point where we know x equals, once again, let's just write this here, the vertex is -5, 7. So we get right up to -5. And so from -infinity to -5. And then they're decreasing. Let's use blue to show decreasing. So your decreasing interval from that same point onward as we move to the right, y is now going down. The value of this graph is going down. It's decreasing. And that appears to continue all the way to the positive infinity side. So we're going to go positive infinity on the right. But what is the leftmost value where this thing is decreasing? Well, it started at the top of that U, at the top of the parabola. And that was where x equals -5. And so that's the interval where it's decreasing.